we have a minute left.
Sure.
Gosh, sorry about this bad weather. You do?
Yeah, it's great. It's not bad.
It's humidity. It's like awful.
It's awesome.
You Californians like the, you
Wear
know.
these goofy shirts like. I'm sorry that Leeds couldn't make it.
Yeah.
She just
Well,
landed in Memphis.
she landed in Memphis?
Yeah.
Because she got diverted?
Yeah, she was stuck in the air for like 3 hours and they
Oh, that's no fun. Did you fly out last night or did you do a tour bus?
On the bus.
On the bus?
Yeah. I
See,
prefer
there's
the
something
bus.
reliable about a bus.
Yeah, exactly. I prefer the bus.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get it. You don't have to.
What's that?
If you don't want to.
I didn't even know we did this song on the show. We had over 800 songs from the show.
Hands cramping up. It's a good angle though.
Hello, everybody. We are live in Seacrest Studios, hanging out on a thrilling Thursday, and we want to welcome our special guest to the studio, Darren Criss.
Hi, everybody.
Woohoo!
This is such a thrill. I really love Atlanta.
You do? I was going to ask you, have you had many occasions to come to Atlanta?
I've had a lot of really great times that I don't think is appropriate to talk about.
I'm
Some of the staff feel me.
I'm glad that you experienced Atlanta and all the good things
I
here.
eat very well here, and by very well, I mean it's not that good for me, but it's great.
But
for,
there's some
you know,
good eating.
there's some
Have you
good eating.
experienced like the Beltline or anything fun like that? That's
Yeah.
kind of a new thing that everybody.
Yeah, I think that's kind of more new school. I love the forest guy. I like trees. So driving around.
We have a lot of. That's why Atlanta is really pretty. We've got trees and hills.
Yeah, I got everything. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of all the industry, the entertainment industry that's happening in Atlanta.
Yeah, there's a lot being filmed here, so maybe
A lot
we'll
of
be back.
music coming
Yeah.
out of Atlanta. The Atlanta scene is
Right.
a real thing.
Yeah.
So it's cool. Yeah, I come here. There's a big musical theater convention that happens every January for young people musical theater. So I come here quite often. I love it.
Oh, that's great. Well, welcome back.
Thank you.
We're glad to have you here. So everybody here really knows you mostly from Glee, but you did have a career going long before you got Glee.
Sure.
But do you have any favorite memories that you take with you from Glee? Are there any few that you have?
What's so funny is that so many things happened that even just now, before we were rolling, you were playing a song, and I asked what the song was from, and you said Glee, and I had no idea. So if that's any indication of my ability to recall things from Glee, then I don't know what else is. But it was all a really great time. I just felt we were lucky to be on it. It was a huge hit before I was on it, so
Yeah.
I always sort of had an objective.
Was it a dream then when I got to get on this show? Because it really is. It was such a great show.
To be honest with you, I didn't really watch it before it was on.
You didn't?
No, my girlfriend liked it, and I'd be like, yeah, not really into this. And then, not because I wasn't into it, just because I didn't proactively watch it. I didn't know any better. And, cut to that almost 10 years later.
Were you able to take anything? Did anybody take anything from the set when it wrapped? Or
I took as many things as humanly possible.
As many things they'd like to
No, well, I'm pretty sure what I was doing was pretty
not allowed.
Yeah. But what are you going to do, fire me? So it was over. So
You helped him clean up.
I did. I was being selfless.
That's
I was
right.
doing him a favor. I took, there was a couch in the principal's office that I and many of the other cast members slept on for the better half of some odd years. So that's now in my living room.
Tell me Jane Lynch was able to get Sue Sylvester's outfit.
I'm sure the option was given to her. I don't think she would have taken them up on it. I took some outfits for sure.
You did?
Yeah.
Good.
Like, I definitely have the warbler jacket in my closet.
Did you, were you guys, speaking of all the great songs that you guys did on that show, which we'll talk about the show that you're doing right now, but did you have much input during the filming of Glee on what songs would be great to do?
A little bit, yeah. I mean, it's a perfect segue. I mean, me and Michelle and I are on tour right now. We talked a bit about this, how, we ended up recording over 800 songs over the course of 6 or 7 years.
Wow.
So a lot of songs were covered, but that still leaves several millions of songs that are amazing, not in the show. So there were a number that we would suggest that they get on the show, and there were a number that we suggest that didn't. And so this is a tour that we're doing kind of
Now, yeah, speaking of the tour, whose idea was the tour? Did one of you have to convince the other one to do it? And did it take much? Or
No,
twist my arm, I'm in?
This is what I do. I'm used to this now. I've toured for a long time with a lot of stuff. And I've always played live shows well before Glee and hopefully for a long time after. So,
And you love live the best, don't you?
Yeah, I'm old-fashioned. I need to be with people and experience things in real time. I'm horrible with this little machine in my pockets. It's not a human being, so I have to be with people. Yeah, I mean, look, hey, listen, I wish I was better at the phone thing. That is slowly becoming a real person, much to my chagrin. But there's, I like being able to experience the catharsis of having people, experience something together. I mean, the magical thing about Glee is we have millions of fans around the world, but they weren't there when we were So to get to be with these people, these families all over the country that have allowed people like myself and me into their hearts and their homes, and that's a really sweet thing to be able to hang out with them. So anyway, it's a short story long. It's an easy thing. Lee and I have very busy schedules. We've had like a few days free, and so this is very easy and very fun for us. And
it's like a crazy June for you because everything is super packed from May 30th to July 1st. I think is your tour.
It's a good time though.
I know.
We're busy.
Well, and I wonder if the fact that you've worked together for so long, did it make the rehearsals for the show easy because you're just so used to each other that it was kind of.
Yeah, Lee and I are a really great pair because I'm very relaxed and sort of I can do things that last minute sort of thrive on chaos. And Lee's the exact opposite. She needs to be very prepared and she's very fastidious about having things lined up, which is good for me because I'm this sort of will o' the wisp kind of dude. So we balance each other really out. Where I could use more organization is really great, where she can use a little responsibility.
Well, I read recently, in talking about the tour, she said you're one of the most spontaneous performers she's ever sung with. So,
take that.
And she loved that because she said that you bring her out of her comfort zone.
I hope so.
And you kind of, make her. But she said that's what makes each show unique when you're doing, because you might twist, mix it up and say.
Every show I make sure is different for folks. And conversely, to her credit, she definitely makes me operate at a level that is probably higher than I would if I was on my own, because then I'm accountable for putting it myself. So I think it's a cool show because it's got something for everybody. I do try to change it up every single night. I play a different song every night for every city because I don't want it all to be the same.
Wow.
So there's that. But also, if you know Leah's solo records or my solo records, or if you don't, even better, because it's kind of a great introductory course to both of our lives and both of our careers. And so I get excited when I meet people that got dragged there. Someone's
you're right. Where are we going?
Why am I here? Those are the people that I'm sort of.
And they'll end up loving it. And to me, I think it's not for everybody because it's some Broadway stuff.
Yeah, it's good at Broadway. It's jazz standards. It's pop music. It's both. It's everything. And so, like I said, in line with what Glee was all about. In what other show are you, watching someone sing a song, sing an Usher song, immediately followed by a Barbra Streisand,
right?
Immediately followed by a Gershwin song, immediately followed by a Guns N' Roses song. It's like, in what world are we?
I know. That's what made the show so unique, and your cast was so talented. Everybody could contribute.
Yeah.
And it was really fun for all of us who enjoyed it. And so I'm sure all your fan base is showing up at your shows and it's doing really well.
Well, I got to say the real touching thing is the show ended 3 years ago. And, given the attention span of most young people, I figured I doubt anybody would still be interested.
But they are.
Well, it's not only the people that are still interested, but the people that are newly getting interested into it, interested by it, because this is the streaming phenomenon.
Right.
Younger kids who are starting to watch it for the first time.
So everything that's old can be new again.
Absolutely.
Watching it over
again.
Which
is very apropos of the show because a lot of those songs on the show weren't new. We didn't get Don't Stop Believing a hit. That was a hit, I was singing that in college, as many college kids before me were singing it. So it's a cool way to see this sort of cyclical nature. And there's even a lot of people who watch the show who have little ones of their own.
Right.
So it's, like I said, in many different ways, it's a real heartening experience to be around these people and celebrate with them.
That's awesome. Does anybody have any questions they want to ask them before we get into the game portion of our visit? Oh, do you have a question? Okay, question right there behind you. What's your question for Darren?
No, I won't look at you. I'll take the pressure off.
You have a question? Did you forget it?
Will I sing in general? I can sing something right now, but I don't have my guitar.
That was good.
Sorry, Ali. Wish I could sing something better, but I can't right now, cause I don't have my guitar with me right now.
Okay, all right, so we do have a, anybody else have a question? No? Okay. Are you a willing patient back there to play the game with us, with Darren?
You don't mind playing a game?
Come up. All right, so we're going to do the Whisper Challenge. Have you ever watched Jimmy Fallon?
I have not.
When he does the Whisper Challenge? Okay. You're going to like this. All right, come on up. You're going to need to be on the mic, too.
All right.
Okay, so I'll explain this. What we do is I'm going to have to put your headphones into my YouTube.
Okay.
You're going to listen to a song, and then...
Playing a game?
What's your name?
Sarah.
Sarah
Do you mind if we do this game together? Because
yeah.
I'm all
No,
about
she said she was down for it.
Alright.
So she's going to say a word or words, and you're going to have to just, you won't be able to hear it because you're listening to music. You're going to have to see what she said. All right, so let me put yours into this.
And then here are your headphones when it's your turn, okay?
Okay, so let's see. Let's set you up with that.
I'm very sensitive here, so...
You do? Okay, we'll make sure. All right.
Make sure it's down.
Well, yeah, okay. Yeah. Well, don't put them on yet.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Make sure your volume is down.
My volume? Okay. Okay, it's at half. Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see.
You're just going to play something.
Yeah, I'm just going to put that.
How's everybody here doing? You guys okay? All right.
Okay.
Cool. Really cool. All right.
Okay. Is it too loud?
Okay.
Okay. All right. So,
I'm just listening to Justin Timberlake.
okay, good. All right. So, all right, Sarah, you can just talk in your normal voice. You're going to say, look at her lips and see if you can tell. So she's going to say it,
Okay.
and you're just going to see if you can read her lips and tell what words she's saying.
Okay, but I have to listen to this.
Yes. You can't, yeah. Otherwise, it'd be
horrible.
easy. I know. Okay.
Okay.
All right, Sarah.
Hakuna Matata.
I see. Are you going to be talking?
Slow down a little bit. Slow down.
Hakuna Matata.
Are you Magog?
All right. One more time.
Hakuna Matata.
Good job.
Do you like hot chocolate?
Okay, let me tell you what. It was Hakuna Matata.
That's pretty close to
That was
you
good.
want hot chocolate.
Okay, now we're
That's
at
the same
right.
feeling.
Okay. All right. So now we'll do. All right. Just put your headphones. Give your headphones to Sarah, so we don't have to read it. All right. So now Darren's going to do one with you.
It's loud. I have sensitive ears, so it's really loud. Here. No, I put it down. There. Is that okay? Can you hear me?
Okay. Okay. Here's yours. Or one or the other.
That's just mean.
It's just me. He doesn't like it.
That's mean.
Okay. All right. So pick one. Okay.
Oompa Loompa.
Oompa Loompa?
All right. You want to try one more, each of
Let me
you?
hang it, Sarah. Thank you.
All right. One more, each of you.
All right.
Okay. All right.
Hold on.
Back to Darren.
Meanwhile, this song is so good.
Okay. Here we go. Here's yours. You can't do this one because everybody's seen it. All right. So wait till he's ready. Okay. You ready?
Wait, is it the one that I just saw?
No. I picked a different because I know you saw it.
I don't want to see it.
Seacrest Studios.
Let me see that again.
Seacrest Studios.
Secret Studio.
Oh!
Close.
Very good.
Seacrest Studios.
I just keep hearing the same thing in my
Okay,
head.
that was very good. All right.
Secret
We'll type.
Studios. One more time.
Seacrest Studios.
But you dance.
It was Seacrest Studios.
Oh, Secret Studios.
Seacrest Studios. Very good. All right, last one for you, Sarah. Oh wait, did you? Where'd she go? The the other one? Okay, we had another patient that wanted to do it. Did she leave?
This song is
Okay.
so good.
Okay. All right. All right. Switch the headphones to Sarah.
Okay. I hope John's doing
Okay. All right. Here's your last one
all right.
for Sarah.
Now I can't like make any.
No. Let's see how she does
I'm a
first.
very gesticulative
I
person.
know. Well, let's see how she does at the beginning. Just your lips. Okay. Ready? All right, Sarah. She can't hear us.
Just keep swimming.
Just keep swimming.
Yeah.
She's really good.
Nicely done.
Well done.
Okay, all right. Now, our final thing. It was a game that we were going to do with both you and Leah, but since she's not here,
Since she's lame.
but you know her so well, but you're going to have to answer for
She's
her
very sad
and
that she's
yourself.
going to be here, by the way.
I
It
know.
sounds
So
just-
you'll see each
Okay.
paddle has. So you're going to answer with you, and then you're also going to say, "I know Leah would answer this way."
I do this together.
Okay.
You'll be missed, Sarah. Yeah, all right. So what am I doing
So
now?
you're actually we're pretending like Leah's in your left
Oh,
hand.
okay, okay.
So and so you're gonna because
There you
you know
go.
her, so you know how she would answer.
I do know how she
the
would
question.
answer.
Okay.
I know exactly what you're doing.
All right. So this question is: who takes longer to get ready for your show? And you would both say Leah.
Oh, yeah.
So Leah would say Leah, and you would say Leah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's just unfair. Like, you know.
Who's messiest on tour?
Oh, me.
Okay. Who is the better cook?
Probably Leah.
Okay. Who's more likely to forget the lyrics to a song?
Oh.
Since you switch it up every night.
I think it would be, both of us would say, she would probably say herself and I would say me.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I always forget lyrics, but
Okay.
we have some help.
Who is more likely to cry at a sad movie?
Man. I mean, both of us, but probably more so Leah.
Okay.
No, I'll stick to this again. I'll say me, and then she'd probably say herself.
Okay.
I cry at happy movies. Like, happiness is what gets me harder than, like, sadness.
Okay. Between the two of you, who had more bloopers on Glee?
Probably Leah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who has more followers on social media?
Probably Leah. She actually uses social media.
Who is more accident prone?
Leah.
Okay. Who is a bigger spender?
Leah.
And I think I know
As
the
it
answer to
should
this
be.
one too. Who spends more time on their phone?
Leah.
All right.
Yeah.
That wasn't so bad.
Leah sounds just like a more interesting person. I really got to work on
No,
mine.
you've been very interesting. And you know what, Darren, we're so grateful that you came here.
I'm
to do
so
this.
happy
And
to
we're
be
so
here.
excited that you were here. We appreciate it
Yeah,
so much.
thank you guys.
Because the weather has been,
I think it's just
very
wonderful. It's a
unpredictable.
wonderful day to be in Secret Studios.
yes, but we're grateful. So now we'll switch to pictures and autographs so everybody can get a picture. Does that sound good?
That sounds lovely.
Perfect. And we'll play more Glee songs.
Great. Let's do it.
And some from your tour. We got some too.